A very good afternoon to you, dear viewers. You're watching 9 TV International, Egypt's voice to the whole world. This is Reem Tamer welcoming you into a new episode of Today's Youth. And today we have a young aspiring figure who is a political science in his second year. And since we are in a remarkable day, we're commemorating the occasion of the 3rd of July. And also we're talking about the 30th of June revolution. All of this and more are going to be viewed in this episode through a lens of our very dear guest that I'm having today in the studio, Ammar Ramadan. I would like to welcome you so much, Ammar. I'm really pleased to have you today in the studio.
Hello, Reem. It's a pleasure as well. It's also my second time to be here, so it's an honor to be with you today.
You're always welcome to be here. Of course, the pleasure is all ours. But I would like to start talking to you, Ammar, and also get to know you more and introduce you to our dear viewers. Regarding, let's start with your choice of the faculty, political science. You're in your second year as a political science student. Was this choice the first choice for you, or you had other plans before choosing political science?
I could start with, it was not my first choice as well. When I was in Thanawiya Amma, I was in Thanawiya high school. Everyone come to me, what you want, what do you want after that? I want to get a high grade. You want to this specific faculty, you want to go there? No, I want to get high grade.
You only wanted to be on the top of your class. Okay.
And alhamdulillah, I got it.
Okay.
After that, I got with my dad, I see what the faculties,
what are the future plans,
the future plans, what we have, what we will go. Okay. So I got 6 goals.
Okay.
It was one of them.
Okay.
I make it as a sectors. One sector, the military sector, with all its details, the police. You were trying
to narrow down all the options you had on the table.
This was one sector. Okay. Another sector, the physical education faculty. Also, it has its tests, its plans, its journey, and at last, this was my
your final decision.
My final decision, yeah.
Okay. And when you started this journey as a political science student, when you started really studying in this faculty, how was the journey? Tell me more about it. How did it go?
At first, we got to know all the majors of our faculty. We have 3 majors. We have economics and political science and statistics.
Yes.
And I don't like math.
Okay. So for statistics,
cancel statistics. Yeah. Yes. And economics, it has a part of math. Cancel economics. Yeah.
Okay. So we left with political science.
Yeah. Okay. And also I love, from my hobbies, I love reading. And in this major as well, you must read.
Of course.
You must read in any resources you get.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, from the subject, we have political thought. Political thought, it's a subject that called with the Western thinkers. We see how these thinkers think, how the thoughts of its, but in the political aspect.
Okay, so you do like a sort of analysis of the political thoughts and notions or researches done by Western thinkers and politicians, but from an academic lens. Let's say that. Okay. Did you enjoy this process, or you're not so into the academia?
Fruitful.
Okay, fruitful.
How it's fruitful? We know this, the academic part. Ourselves, we make it our analysis and implement it on the real life.
Okay.
Yeah, I could take an example. In the 30th July, this remarkable date.
Yes.
We have in our faculty, I said the academic sector.
Sure.
Not the political thought only. We have also IR theory, international relations.
Okay.
We study also in it the relation with the states all over the world, how this country takes this decision, how was the theory it
The relations
implement.
between the countries.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have also a theory in the IR called the transition of power. How this state went to its place now, how
Okay.
the power is implemented, how this
Okay.
place took the other state place.
Interesting.
The interaction between Russia and USA now, also China in the
In the process,
backside.
yes.
Yeah, all
Okay.
of that we take it.
So it's definitely interesting to study all these conflicts and have your own point of view regarding
Yeah.
all of them. But to know more about this, let's have a short break and get back to this episode of Today's Youth. Welcome back, dear viewers. We're still talking to our very dear guest, Ammar Ramadan, the political science student, and we stopped at the international relations and
Yeah.
having your own point of view regarding all the conflicts that we're witnessing nowadays, or even the past conflicts in history when we have a look at it. I would like to ask you, how did you form your own point of view when studying these conflicts or the different wars throughout the history?
Could start. Let's start from our our country.
Yes.
You could see, yes, I said in previous, the 30th of July, I said that
Yes.
as a remarkable experience.
The 30th of June
Yeah.
revolution and the 3rd of July as well.
Yeah. It started, I was 8 years. I don't have any experience.
Okay.
I was still watching Space 2.
Yes.
Yeah. But after that, when I grow up, I see, and also as well in the academic sector, see how this remarkable day, how it's built the awareness of the society in all the sectors
All the
of the
aspects.
governments and the aspects, all of that.
So you did analyze that this, or realize that this revolution it was a reason for many changes regarding
Yeah.
the mentality of youth, Egyptian youth, when it
Not-
comes to the political scene.
Not the mentality only, the way the youth take action.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
The participation on the ground.
in the past, the youth take an propaganda and go whether the flow gets them. Now, no, they knew the truth. They knew how the process, how the policy making process is done.
Okay, okay. So while we're talking, Ammar, we're displaying some photos of you. I would like to hear your comments about them. Let's start with this one.
This one was Dr. Mahmoud Said.
Okay.
He was the assistant of, he is still the assistant of Dr. Muhammad Sami Abdel Sadiq, the dean of Cairo University,
Okay.
the president, yeah.
The president of the
Of the
university.
He is the assistant. It was an initiative in our faculty. Not initiative only. It was an initiative and something called a scientific chair.
Okay.
It was made for a doctor called Abdel Malik Ouda. He is a doctor in our faculty and died. So they make it on his memory.
On his memory.
Yeah.
Okay. Another aspect of your life, in your life, Ammar, is that you're an athlete.
Yeah.
You like sports, and you have done this in a way that is really interesting, and you have tried the various types of sports. So tell me
Many
more
types.
about this, commenting on this photo.
This was my first national champion. I got it, and my first gold medal.
When was it?
It was in 2023.
Okay, that's too soon.
I started rowing after I saw many experiments in many places. I played boxing, I played football, I was a goalkeeper, I played also swimming. It was my childhood in swimming.
You're also a rower.
Yeah, I got 7 years in swimming. This
Okay.
only, yeah. But all of them, I didn't find myself in one of them.
You didn't enjoy any of them?
Not enjoying, but not feeling the ambition and not feeling
Passionate.
to continue the
Uh-huh.
passionate in the game.
Okay.
But on the other side, rowing, it was a competitive, not only competitive sport. it is a mental sport.
Yes.
Yeah, our sport is continued, not non-stop.
Yes, yes, it's a
we
continuous
start
work.
the season. We start the season in 9 September.
September.
We finish in March.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All of this, all
It's
this
a very long
months
time of
we
continuous work. Sure.
not continuous, only the mentality.
Yes.
We row 2K, 2,000 meter. We must take it in a sub time. We must
Okay.
sub 6 minutes.
That's too hard.
Yeah.
That's too hard.
So it's mentality and endurance and force. We must take it in one action.
But let me acknowledge your discipline, Ammar, and also your strength, the mental strength that you have to continue doing such a hard type of sports, because this is unusual, and I know that many people don't know much about athletes who are rowers. Especially this sport is not so popular.
Not popular in Egypt, but it's very popular outside.
Abroad, yes, of course.
There are universities like Oxford, Cambridge, Yale, Luxembourg.
The international
all of them, they have their own rowing team. They they make it as a.
They put so much effort supporting these teams. Okay, so how about this photo?
This photo, I also, in another aspect of my life, I am in the scout team in my faculty. Also the Scout Federation. This was like an internship or like a studies. We make it to all of them studies after study to reach our goal to be like a trainer.
How did this experience change? How has it changed your personality?
How it changed the personality? It could be, could like to.
Can we say a turning point?
Not a turning point, but it could be like an extra experience.
Okay.
Yeah, like extra experience.
It's an added value.
Added value in also many aspects, like the mentality and the teamwork. In the scout team, we are a team. We work all in one hand. Yeah.
Okay. And how about these certificates?
This was in my first week in my faculty.
Oh my God. Okay. So this was 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. It was 2 years ago. This was also like a participation event in my faculty for the first year event.
Okay.
I joined it, and it was a certificate for participation. The first one to participate, I was the most one to participate in this event. Yeah.
Okay, so Ammar, also looking at the political scene nowadays, as you said that now you think that youth have enough awareness to know their roles and how should they participate. So in your point of view, what should be done as a role of youth in this current era or phase that we're living, so that we can have a better results when it comes to the political scene currently in Egypt?
Okay, first you must read and read and read.
You think that youth do not read currently?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not. The bigger
portion of youth
don't read. They go with the flow on the social media, on the propaganda, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all of them.
Okay.
All of them. Anyone could make any post, and many of them could trust him. And this is real life.
Okay.
Also, don't trust anyone say anything.
Okay.
I must search the source, from where he got the information, from where he got his ideas. Also, not all of them. Listen to the trust, not the trust, but the learn one.
Trustworthy people, trustworthy experts or thinkers even.
Hear from the experience, the experienced people.
So this will lead me to ask you, Ammar, who are the people that you think are trustworthy, that you listen to them, whom I can consider your mentors, if I can say so?
My mentors, the first, not a specific mentor.
Okay.
But also I see to collect ideas.
Okay.
I work from this aspect. I collect ideas from here, from here, and after that make an analysis and get the bigger picture.
Okay.
Mm.
So how about this? Is it an initiative?
Yeah.
The challenge of the influential innovators
leaders,
or
leaders. This was in the Scouts Federation. It was I went there. All the initiative talks about what? To be creative.
Okay.
Creative in making initiatives. Yeah. At the last of this initiative, we got two initiatives.
Okay.
Me and my team, we got that we will make two initiatives on land.
Okay.
Initiative that was related with environment to plant the bigger space to be green area in anywhere, in home, in the club, in your scouts group, anywhere.
Okay.
And another one to build the awareness of the families about their children. Like the last event made in our country.
Okay.
The little child that got hit from his teacher.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So is this more about parenting?
Yeah.
Okay. And here you're talking to parents or to even teachers at school?
Teacher, parents, and also children.
Every caregiver,
yeah,
we can say.
Anyone could help in this initiative. We talk to them. This target segmentation of us.
Well, Ammar, I really enjoyed talking to you a lot in this episode, and I can go on for hours. You have so much to tell us in this episode, and of course we would like to hear your stories, all of them. But my last question in this episode, what are you aspiring to achieve next?
Have my fingerprint in the place where I go.
Unexpected answer.
Yeah. Not
but interesting, of course.
Unexpected. But I see in whatever you do, you leave your fingerprint. And also I said it before. Go and anywhere. Go and fail and explore and lose and win. Make all of this experience.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
This is a very precious advice coming from a person who is trying to do this and is doing this on the ground. I would like to thank you so much for being here with us, Ammar Ramadan, the political science student. Thank you for being here with us in Today's Youth. Thank you so much. Dear viewers, this brings us to the end of this episode of Today's Youth. That was Reem Tamer. Stay tuned for more updates on the top of the hour on Nile TV International, Egypt's voice to the whole world. Now it's time to say thank you for watching.